Hello there.
Hello.
My name is Sword of Flames.
And my name is DeathByToast.
Yes, we are here to watch the latest game theory. Boy.
If you can call it that.
Oh, if you can even call it that. This is a theory that, when I watched it, actually made me want to stab myself in the abdomen. It's that bad, and we're going to be talking about why it's bad. So let's just start the video.
You know, a lot of people give Sonic a hard time for ripping off the Super Saiyan thing from Dragon Ball Z. And
XD funny meme.
I mean, DBZ has
You know that comparison that, has only been a joke since, it stopped being a legitimate comparison years ago.
I mean, it's been at least 7.
At least 7.
At least 7.
7 Dragon Balls, Sonic has 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Really?
This is relevant because...
Dragon Balls can give you
Because they're at least 7.
No, actually. Dragon Balls don't give you superpowers.
They grant you a wish.
They grant you a wish. Becoming a Super Saiyan is completely separate.
I mean, I guess you can wish for superpowers, but...
Yeah, well, I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, and even I know that.
Yeah, I know there's, like, dragons in it and stuff, though.
I know there's, like, dragons and balls and Z. Okay, but yeah, he couldn't even bother to do enough research to make a proper joke.
The Chaos Emeralds. And of course, there's the ever-important superpower of having golden hair.
Funny.
So yeah,
XD.
it definitely looks like Sonic copied Dragon Ball. Until, you look it up and you find out that Super Saiyan form premiered in the manga issue that came out in August 1991, and Sonic was originally released in June of
But wait! Sonic 1 didn't have Super Sonic!
That is true! But wait, there's more!
1991, several months earlier. Remind me again who's ripping off who here? Yeah, it's still Sonic. The supersonic form didn't debut until Sonic 2 in 1992.
Wow!
Kill yourself! Why would you do that? Why would you purposefully fake out your viewers like that? I mean, anyone who's played the original Sonic games knows that.
Jordan. You have to bring the meme on screen.
Oh god! Oh, yeah.
Just take your Discord window and just pull it up. Just.
There it is. Oh, it is showing up. Okay.
The smartest show in gaming.
The smartest show in gaming.
X fucking Anyways, moving on.
Anyways. So, yeah, that's really retarded.
I totally had you going for a second there, right?
No, you really didn't. You really didn't. Like, anyone who knows more about the Sonic series than you do, which is basically anyone who's played enough of the Sonic series to really know that much.
Like, I mean, I've never played a Sonic game. At least not that I can remember. Other than, like, those McDonald's, like, shits they give you. You know?
Yeah.
I think I had a Sonic one of those, but I never played any one of, like, the main Sonic games, and even I know that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I totally know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I had, like, almost all of those.
I think I still have it, like, in my fucking closet or something.
Yeah, I had, like, the weird Sonic skateboarding one. That, like, it just had the PNG of Sonic from Sonic Heroes on it.
And there was I think that's the one I had. I don't know.
I remember there was a Shadow one, but I don't remember what exactly it was.
I don't know. He's probably skateboarding too, like an edgy little bitch. Anyways.
He's got a gun!
He's got a bike!
An exploding bike.
An exploding bike!
Have you ever seen the opening to Shadow the Hedgehog?
I have not. Oh wait, yes, I have.
Literally exploding bike.
The exploding pipe.
Not only that, but just the fact that he cocks an SMG like a shotgun. Have you seen? Yeah, he pumps the SMG like a shotgun. Like, is this how guns work in the future? If so, sign me the fuck up!
It is the year 2073. All SMGs are cocked like shotguns.
Okay, whatever.
It is a simpler time.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
That was a side tangent that did not need to happen.
We can skip the intro.
Yeah, we can skip this. God, it's loud. Jesus.
Yeah. And it's probably copyrighted too.
Game theory.
So, before we move on, Annie, let me just point out something. The title, right here, it says Sonic Mania. Except, Sonic Mania has almost nothing to do with this quote-unquote theory.
Other than like 3 seconds of the opening animation and
Calling
this.
Sonic
Yeah.
Team liars since 2012. And today,
Yeah, and even then it was a shit theory, so...
Yep.
will be no exception. Hey, it's not like I want to hate on these furry-tastic games. In fact, my fondest childhood memories are of playing Sonic 2 in the
This is
basement
all
with
just
my buddy Max
pointless
and
filler.
my brother. I was Sonic and Max was Tails. We would get together every weekend to make it a little further in the game. I would inevitably rage quit and his brother would be forced to sing Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle to make me laugh and get me to keep playing the game. Now that I'm actually
Yeah, I missed that part, I guess.
You can come up with weird shit like that, but you can't do proper research.
Come up with weird shit like that.
Yeah.
weird relationship.
X
Anyway,
fucking
Sonic
D.
Mania is great. A game reminding me of my love for Sonic.
Alright, so right here we have one mention of Sonic Mania.
My
Showing the
frustration
title
with
screen,
these,
about
the
6
chaos
seconds of the
No,
animation.
no, that's not even the title screen. That's not even the title screen. That was just part of the animation.
Well, yeah.
Because my other childhood hobby, outside of getting a young boy to sing Christina Aguilera songs to me in a basement, was gemology. I was fascinated by shiny rocks, precious gemstones, and most of all, crystals. In fact, I still have my collection to this day. It's also the reason why one of my favorite
Okay, that's
channels
pretty good.
is JTV.
I gotta admit, that
Hosted
was
by
pretty
my friend Natalie. It's a channel nerding out over all things gemstone, like what stones would power a lightsaber and what is Game of Thrones dragon.
This is completely irrelevant to the video itself.
And totally not like a shout out to JTV.
GTV, yeah, no, it's just a shout out. Like anywhere you can do a shout out. I mean,
Subscribe to JTV. Subscribe.
I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just he goes way too much into detail for something that's completely irrelevant for
It's like about
the video.
10 seconds of the video.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with shouting out your friends' channels or channels that you like. It's just
Everybody subscribe to Sword of Flame!
subscribe. Shall we keep going?
Moving on!
Glass in real life. But the thing is, as a rock nerd, it always irked me that the Sonic games called these gemstones emeralds.
Yeah,
There it is.
That
There it
irks
is,
me.
folks.
I am irked.
There it is,
This
folks.
is the face of irking. I am irked.
There it is, folks. This is going to be a 15-minute long video about a nitpick that people stopped caring about 2 decades ago.
It's actually 13 minutes and 54 seconds.
Do I need to remove you from this chat?
Yep.
Do I have to do this video by myself?
Gone.
Whatever. Let's
Moving on.
continue.
Because I just don't think that they are. It is my firm belief that the Chaos Emeralds aren't actually emeralds. I've just never...
See,
Because we care all about MatPat's beliefs.
the thing is, first of all, really, who cares? It's just a name that they came up with because it sounded cool.
The Chaos Gemstones doesn't have the same.
It doesn't have the same ring to it. Chaos Emerald sounds cool.
Yeah. Except only one of them is green, so it's not okay.
Yeah, but like they made a joke about this in Sonic X. Like there was one
Yeah.
episode, it was fairly early on in the series, where you have fucking Chris Thorndike little shit. He's in class and he's drawing the red Chaos Emerald. And his teacher's like, "Oh, what are you drawing?" And Chris says, "I'm drawing an emerald." And the guy's like, "But aren't emeralds green?" Like,
And then he killed his teacher.
full on Dragon Ball Z style. Let's keep going.
I'm a fire in Malaysia.
Let's keep-
Until today, because my job now is literally over researching all the little details in video games that bothered me.
Yeah, you need to stop that. You really need to stop that.
Please stop.
So get ready, loyal.
Like, this is what you get the most shit for. Is just going looking way too much into these dumb little things. Like,
Yeah.
he's had some theories that are legitimate. Like, I mean, I can't exactly think of any off the top of my head, but notice that the ones he gets the most shit for are his dumb conspiracy theories that no one else believes.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like the, like the Mario is a sociopath one, Sans is Ness. That one was a good meme for a long time.
Sans' nest seems legit.
Have you never seen that?
I have not.
Oh god, it's a shit show. I'll fucking tell you.
Guys.
The whole
Alright,
Sonic
moving
is
on.
slow thing we talked about earlier. Yeah, let's keep going.
Loyal theorists, this episode is a genie in a bottle. Coming at you now.
How many references to that do you have to make? Please stop. Seven.
That you can ignore. We now
Shut the
know
fuck
that
up.
Chaos Emeralds are objects of great power in the
We now know.
We now know.
As in, we haven't known this since the first game. We
Since you've explained
now
it so
know
clearly
this.
to us.
Let's see what he defines as their abilities.
in the Sonic universe. I know sometimes it feels like they can basically do whatever is convenient for the plot at the
Okay.
There it is.
See, here's where it gets extremely stupid. You see this scene he's showing right now? This is from the true ending of Sonic Mania. He could make a legitimate theory about this, and it wouldn't be stupidly insane.
But sir, there's already been so many
But-
theories made about it, and he'd be copying them all if he made another theory about fuck you.
I mean, there are theories about how this connects Sonic Mania to Sonic Forces, which hasn't come out yet, but I can see that theory. Like, I understand that theory. You know, there are a lot of people saying that. Shut up! I made that meme.
Yeah, you did.
But,
Oh yeah, you did.
I did. You just remembered that I made that meme.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's the theory that Infinite in Sonic Forces is basically just a personified version of the Phantom Ruby, which is this gem on the side here. It's not a Chaos Emerald, as I've seen a lot of people play the game say it is. But
It's also purple.
actually, I swear to God, his color changes every time I see him. Like, first I thought he was red, then I thought he was purple, then I thought he was black, and now we get clear screenshots of him. He's more of a silver color.
Magenta.
Like, it's super fucking weird, but
Moving on.
anyways.
the time, but when you actually look at them across games, the Sonic lore is actually pretty consistent
You know what I just
about
realized?
what powers these gems.
What?
We're Jinx.
No, we're better than Jinx. We're better than Jinx.
Sure about
Jinx would watch videos and just laugh every now and then. There were no
That's a
there
funny
was no talking about the video or anything. It's just dumb idiots. Yeah, no. This is actual like commentary on the video itself. This is talking about why this is bad.
Is it gonna be
So-
good? Or is it gonna be
I've seen the entire video. It's bad.
is bad?
Is bad.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, right here he says that throughout the Sonic games it's fairly consistent as to what the Chaos Emeralds do. Besides the ability to turn Sonic and a few other characters into super forms, it's really not. Like, it varies depending on the game. But let's see what he pulls from that.
Gemstones have. The two big points are, let's throw a list up on the screen right now.
2
Two.
2 points.
There are two things that they can do. They can be used
You
as
know
a
how
power
many
source.
How many things this can be related to? Like, you could put a title on this saying, uses for Duracell batteries. Is
Is this the Duracell whiteboard?
Hey, my calculator's out of batteries. You got that big glowing mystical gemstone over there that I can use to power it?
Yeah, Paul! You gotta have the super calculator!
I will divide by 0 and succeed!
I will not be error!
I will hit the square root of a negative number and not get an imaginary answer!
What is math?
I don't know, I'm in calculus right now. Let's keep going.
Now, one, Chaos Emeralds are power sources. I mean, the Chaos Emeralds are repeatedly shown to possess enough energy to power some pretty absurd super weapons, like Robotnik's Eclipse Cannon. And when they're in the
Alright.
hands of the
Yeah.
villain, they can also be used by the forces of good in Gaia Temple.
See, Sonic Unleashed is a really weird outlier in this sense. Sonic Unleashed, the Chaos Emeralds get their powers from these Gaia temples. But the thing is...
Or like Gaia temples.
Fuck off. The thing is, that's only in Sonic Unleashed. Any other time the Chaos Emeralds have, like, run out of power, like, they've been restored in different ways. Like, in Sonic Adventure, they explained that the Master Emerald gives the Chaos Emeralds their powers. I think it was explained in... It wasn't exactly explained, but I think they kind of alluded to this in Sonic 3 as well. But, yeah, and the way... This is super fucking cheesy, but the way they repowered the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Adventure was their positive emotions towards each other. They repowered the Chaos Emeralds to counteract, or not counteract, but because...
So what you're telling me is, the Chaos Emeralds are powered by friendship?
Friendship is magic.
No, it's not. Fuck off.
Okay.
But what if the Chaos Emeralds aren't emeralds at all?
But that's just a theory. A gay theory!
Moving on.
Speaking of Gaia Temples, point 2, they can absorb power as well as provide it. In situations where...
Again, Sonic Unleashed is the outlier in this situation. In any other game before this, the Master Emerald is what gives the Chaos Emeralds their power. I swear to God, this entire video, he completely disregards the existence of the Master Emerald. Like, he... I'll explain it when we get there. I'll explain it when we get there.
Their energy, they can be placed on the altar of a Gaia temple to recharge through the Earth's power. In short, Chaos Emeralds are basically like epic rechargeable batteries.
Oh, hey, that's the joke we
He
just
stole
made.
my meme.
That's the joke we just made.
Lastly, we
Except
know
he used
their color.
Energizer,
In the
not
first two
Duracell.
games, the number, color, and shape of the emeralds were inconsistent between games, but from Sonic 3 onward, well, at least until Sonic Mania, they were finalized as being...
Fuck you, Knuckles.
Okay, first of all, this is wrong on so many levels.
Great.
So, first of all, that is not what the Chaos Emeralds looked like in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. In Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that's what the Super Emeralds looked like. Not the Chaos Emeralds.
Now see, I know that because I watched Joe play it.
The Chaos Emeralds looked completely different. It wasn't until Sonic Adventure that they were given this official shape.
Sonic Adventure 2.
And not only that, but he says that they're not the same in Sonic Mania, even though they are. That is what they look like in Sonic Mania.
Well,
So,
that's just a theory.
Colored red, green, blue, cyan, purple, yellow, and gray. And this was always the thing that bothered me as a kid. I thought emeralds were supposed
That's
to
his
be
bothered
green.
face.
this is something that bothered me as a kid. Cool. When I was a kid, I thought, ooh, shiny. Like, I never thought twice about it. I never actually owned a Sega Genesis.
Yeah,
I never owned any Sega consoles.
you're not old.
I am not that old.
But maybe I was wrong. So that starts us off with the question, what makes an emerald an emerald? Well, emeralds are class.
The
Well, I
state
can
of
tell you
being
right
an
now-
emerald.
An emerald, let's see. What are the qualities of an emerald?
The state of being an emerald.
They're gemstones. They're
This
green.
is a stupid thing to nitpick. Let's just keep going.
Classified as gemstones. Technically, a gemstone is a crystal composed of a single mineral. But it just can't be any old mineral. Just like snowflakes are specifically a crystalline form of water, emeralds are specifically a crystalline form of the mineral called beryl. But there's a catch.
Okay.
Beryl. I actually have never heard that before, but
See, what makes you think that the Chaos Emeralds are made of an earth substance?
hedgehogs.
What makes you think that the Chaos Emeralds are made from a material that's just like any other gemstone? Like- Let's
See,
keep
there are
going.
other gemstones besides emeralds that are also beryl crystals. For example, aquamarine is a super popular gemstone that, like an emerald, is a beryl crystal.
Okay.
So what makes a gemstone an emerald as opposed to aquamarine when both are formed by the same mineral? One word, color.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Gotta love that! Okay.
Who's this video targeted at again?
Obviously, people who don't really know anything about the Sonic series.
Children.
See, I think it's fairly widely accepted that the Chaos Emeralds get their color from the Chaos energy that is inside them. AKA this mystical power that no one really fully understands. That's the point.
It's mystical. That's why they're called mystical.
Like,
Yeah.
the Chaos Emeralds without power are just black stones. So...
Why are
What,
we
now
going into
they're
depth about
they're all made of obsidian. That's the newest theory. They're all obsidian.
What is this,
Emeralds are
Minecraft?
green and
Yes, fuck
always
you.
have to be green, getting their color from small amounts of chromium as they're being formed. So hey, good news! Pokemon taught us all one thing right. Emeralds are
Emerald means green. Only Pokemon can tell you that.
Yeah.
and
Not
will
like,
always
I don't know,
be
common
green.
sense.
Bad news is that Sonic has been lying to us about that fact for literally decades, which means
Or maybe it's a video game.
Really?
Hold on. Don't rule it out just yet. Don't rule it out just yet.
Look at that face. Is that not the face of a
technically
liar?
right now. At the very most, only one of the Chaos Emeralds can actually be an emerald.
Yes, but again, again, it's not naturally green.
Green.
Like,
Now,
he's...
now this is a more accurate picture, except for the green one.
Yeah, well, see, he is completely glossing over. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, you recharge the emeralds when they're out of power in the Gaia temples. Are you completely disregarding the fact...
Can we just bring attention to the fact that the title is just so unbelievably clickbait?
Oh, God, yeah. Like, no explanation to what the theory actually is.
Sonic is lying again, and he's just holding a red emerald in the thumbnail. Like,
This is a lie. I honestly had no idea what this theory was going to be about going in, because it's just so vague.
and that's what
I
all of us-
thought because it said Sonic Mania, I thought it was going to have something to do with the Phantom Ruby. But no,
And
nothing
I
to
think
do
he
with
knows
it.
that too, because he put the red one on the fucking title screen.
Yeah,
or,
well, the Phantom Ruby is more of a purple color, but still. I thought maybe
Still,
the Chaos Emeralds would have something to do with it, but no.
Nah,
It's
wishful
just-
thinking.
But anyway, as I was saying, when he says that, oh yeah, the Chaos Emeralds, when they're out of power, you recharge them in the Gaia temples, which in itself is not 100% true. But, and then he goes on to say that these Chaos Emeralds are naturally colored. But in Sonic Unleashed, when the Chaos Emeralds don't have power, they're just black. Which means their color is given to them via the Chaos energy. So, this entire theory, like, that makes this entire theory invalid. Like, yeah, that still leaves the question of, okay, then what are they exactly if they're not emeralds? Really, who cares? It's just a name.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
But hey, that's not a game theory. That's
Neither
a
is
game
this.
fact.
No, it's really not.
Thanks for watching. Okay.
Can the video end there, please? Okay.
You really should end the video after 5 minutes. Like, you really
That's
should have
literally
ended
all
the
you
video
have to
there.
talk about.
Yeah, you've already dug the grave deep enough.
I mean, I'm gonna bet that the rest of this is just filler.
Basically. Gotta get that 10-minute ad revenue somehow.
Actually, finding out that the Chaos Emeralds aren't really emeralds leads us to the even more.
Oh, God!
Look
You
at
mean
Sonic's arm. Look at his right arm. It's just a fucking noodle.
It's not even connected to him. It's floating off to the side. Like, look at his shoulder!
So is his pupil.
His pupil's
Like,
just a
it's,
texture.
Over his, like, eyebrow.
Yeah, his pupil is just like a floating texture.
Yep.
It's fine. This was the Dreamcast era. You gotta give him some slack. But
Really, though.
But I mean, just God, the idea that maybe the Chaos Emeralds aren't something from the Earth. They aren't something
unthinkable.
Like they aren't just a natural resource that you can find. God, gee, I would never imagine.
Unthinkable.
Like, he goes through this entire theory. He's like, okay, so all these gems have different colors, so we need to figure out what each one is. Okay. Now explain why they have the powers that they do. Like,
Fucking.
the color has nothing to do with the powers that they have. Well, technically it does, because the colors is given to them by the chaos energy. But going by his logic that these are naturally colored, that means the color has nothing to do with the powers that they have. So this whole thing is just a mess.
Interesting question of, if they're not emeralds, then what are they exactly?
Who cares? It's a video game!
I mean, apart from
My channel is all about going in depth on bullshit theories.
fairly identical. Same shape, same texture, same function in the story. It's not like Robotnik is all, I need the purple Chaos Emerald. No, they're all interchangeable.
No, see, that's the thing, is that he wants all 7 of them. They're not just interchangeable. You want to have as many as you can get.
Otherwise you won't have the
That's like the whole point.
Totally not a whole major plot point of the game there that you're missing.
Like,
That tells me that they might belong to the same species of gemstone. Yeah,
Species.
He
rocks have species too.
No, they're minerals.
Gemstone.
all right.
They're minerals.
God, you know, my brain is so fried right now, I completely forgot what he just said. Oh, yeah, that all these gemstones are from the same species. I think we can assume that in and of itself, seeing as they all have the same kind of power, and, like, they all serve the same purpose.
I mean, they had to have been made by something very long ago for a specific purpose, and then just
Like, it's very obvious that these are ancient objects. These are objects from ages past.
Yeah, nobody knows how old they are.
Nobody knows what they are. That's the point.
But guys, they're not emeralds!
Like, that's the point, is that nobody knows what they are or why they have the powers that they do. That's the whole point.
Are said to be part of the same
That makes it
species
interesting.
if they're made up of the same mineral and have the same structure. For example, the crystallized form of the mineral corundum can be colored red, which is what we call a ruby, or blue, which is what we call a sapphire. They look different, but the basic building blocks are actually the same. So
In other words,
When you
water is
compare
wet.
Pokemon,
they're part of the same species. Just like a terrier and a golden retriever are both part of the same species.
See, I'm pretty sure they didn't take that into account when they made Ruby and Sapphire.
well,
Like, if they did, then, like, kudos to them for being scientifically accurate. But I highly doubt it that they went into that much detail to make Ruby and Sapphire, just for the names.
wait, when I was a kid, I always thought, like, they made 2 versions of the same game. Just more money.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
And then there was always that third game that completes it. Like,
Okay.
like Ruby and Sapphire had,
Pokemon X, Y, and Z.
oh, in an ironic twist, Ruby and Sapphire had Emerald Green!
Have you ever looked up Pokemon X videos?
I have not.
They're pretty good. Like, videos about Pokemon X game, you know?
Peter, are you trying to get me to watch porn?
No!
Peter,
no!
Peter, you need to stop. You need to go fucking read a Bible. Jesus.
Read
Whatever,
a
let's
book!
keep going.
They're 2 dogs that look different. So
Yes,
Emerald is
comparing dogs to rocks. Amazing.
No, comparing dogs
Barrel
to
that's
Pokemon to rocks.
To rocks!
entire gem species that come in a wide
Okay,
variety of
see, dogs to Pokemon makes a little more sense.
But
Pokemon to rocks? Not really.
Not quite, even though they're named after the rocks.
Chaos emeralds can all be emeralds, but they can all be beryl, putting them in the same chemical species
Let's see if this has the same ring.
Yeah.
as emeralds.
We must
To find
gather
out
the
for
See,
Chaos Berry.
okay, see, this is where it gets really bad.
Now,
Okay.
the color list. Green is obviously emerald. Yellow is heliodor, a form of crystallized beryl with a golden color. Teal is aquamarine, which I talked about already, getting its light blue color from iron 2+ ions. Adding a few more of those iron ions turns it darker, and you get yourself a blue beryl gemstone Maxi. Max 6. And you get yourself the blue beryl gemstone
Mid video bloopers.
Gotta love it.
Red Beryl doesn't have a cool name, it's just Red Beryl, tinted with manganese. Fun fact though, Red Beryl is about 150.
How red is that?
7.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, that looks like the fucking portal.
Yeah, that looks like that looks more like the Phantom Ruby.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, make a new theory, the Phantom Ruby is Red Beryl. I mean, that looks more purple to me.
1,000 times as rare.
I mean, obviously, yeah, it's called Red Beryl, but again, it looks more purple to me.
Forget worth its weight in gold. Red Beryl is worth literally 100 times the same amount of gold. So, Red Beryl, rare but definitely possible. But here's where we start to run into problems. That darn purple emerald.
What did we just talk about? Let's keep going.
Which again is just an oxymoron. You see, purple varieties of beryl just don't exist. I mean, there are some forms of beryl that are technically classified as purple, like more.
There you go. They just took the name purple and they went all out. They were like, fuck it, let's make it actually purple.
Morganite, but that clearly looks more pink and
Here,
definitely
have a look
not
at
the
this.
deep red.
Oh no. Please. What are you sending me?
It's the Chaos Barrels.
You're a fucking
Barrels!
dumbass.
Barrels! Beauty pie!
PewDiePie said the N-word
Stefano!
PewDiePie says N-word on stream and the internet implodes.
Heck.
But that's for another
All
video.
it takes is one time.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's say
That's for a different video.
Sonic games.
Yeah.
There's also the teeny tiny problem of Sonic 2 and Sonic Mania, which both feature a purple emerald and a pink emerald.
Look at that
you wanna
roster
take
of
a look at
emeralds.
that top row?
Yeah. Show me the pink emerald. Show me. Where is
Here.
it?
Here, I'll show you. It's right there. Except it's purple.
That is very much like there is no pink emerald there. It literally only appeared in Sonic 2 and then it stopped appearing after that.
I don't know why he was talking. I mean, he's just trying to put Sonic Mania in the video.
So that's about like what? 3 mentions of Sonic Mania so far?
I think it's 4 something. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I've only seen 3.
I don't know.
He didn't even technically mention Sonic Mania when he showed the clip of the true ending.
Yeah, he didn't even say the name.
That was just fucking.
The barrel species has
So yeah, I guess you're right. It was 3. You're dying.
Yeah, or maybe the pink emerald appeared in Sonic 1. I don't remember.
The real world behave nothing like the ways we see Chaos Emeralds used in the Sonic games. I mean, when was the last time you saw an
Because a video game has to mimic the real world to a T!
Is there ever any mention that Sonic, in any sense, takes place in the real world? Other than that, he's a fucking hedgehog? No.
aquamarine gem used to power a weapon of mass destruction, or even a weapon of minor annoyance? Long story short, it doesn't look like Chaos Emeralds are in any way, shape, or form related to emeralds or its gemstone species. Which means...
Oh my god, it's almost like there's something entirely different that we don't know about. It's almost like they're a mysterious entity with a mysterious origin.
How many times is he gonna make this point before the video's over?
Who knows?
Means we're back to the drawing board to find a gem.
What are the Chaos Emeralds? Magnets? Alien crystals? You mean the most likely option? Is Sonic even real life? Is Sonic even real life? The answer is no. Theory over. Miles Tails Prower is a dumb name. Fuck off. Miles Prower, miles per hour. That's the joke. Fuck you.
That's a pretty good meme.
Stone species that does meet our requirements, that comes in a rainbow of 7 very specific colors, acts as a power
Oh,
source,
I get it.
recharged like we see in the Sonic game.
Again! Sonic Unleashed is a very specific outlier! Why do you keep bringing it up as a main point? Oh, God.
And those last 2 requirements are unusual.
Requirements, quote unquote.
Wait, why does it say 2 and 3? Wasn't
Why
this 1
does
and
it
2?
say 2 and 3?
Wasn't this 1 and 2?
Hold on, I think we missed something. Let's go back a minute.
Does meet our requirements, that comes in a rainbow of 7 very specific colors, acts as a power source, and can be recharged like we see in the Sonic games. And those last 2
yeah, I get it.
Oh, okay. So the first one,
added it.
okay, the first one was being rainbow colored.
requirements
Wow.
are unusual, right? Gems that can charge my laser and be recharged.
2008 memes.
Not like I made that joke at all.
2008 memes.
Themselves seem like just a thing out of science fiction or because of video games.
That is exactly what it is! Theory over! That is exactly what it is!
Fucking Power Glove. Ridiculous.
I mean, do you have any form of self-awareness?
Is this
So in
real
my
life?
research, I actually
Is
found
Sonic
properties
even real
of
life?
Gemstones called piezoelectricity. Basically, when you squeeze or heat up
Oh
the gem
boy, here's where we get into the super advanced scientific terms that literally no one takes into account when they think about the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, because Chaos Emeralds aren't.
Sonic
powered
Team
by
probably didn't
mystical
even...
energy or anything, not by piezoelectricity.
Sonic Team probably didn't even know what this was.
I want them to watch this video, actually.
I want to see Aaron Weber watch this video on a fucking live stream. I want to see how he reacts to this. That'd be so good.
Look at all these equations that we don't understand. He's never shown that on any of his videos before.
You know, I bet Sonic Team has Sonic Team has like a group of highly skilled, highly intelligent geologists working with them just so they can get the Chaos Emeralds exactly right.
Yeah, you know the Sonic games are all about realistics. Like, I mean, they spent like 17 years making the first Sonic game, so that was fully realistic.
I get that, like, the main idea about game theory is to take video game scenarios and try to translate them to the real world, but in most cases, they make no sense. Stop trying to do it. I mean, that's why you got so much backlash for Mario is a psychopath. That's why you got backlash for Sonic is slow. That's,
But Sonic is fast.
But
Sonic fast. That's the whole thing.
Sonic is fast, man.
Chili dog.
See, the thing... Let's go back to the Sonic is slow thing real quick. The main idea of that is because you don't go the speed of sound in any of the Sonic games. Maybe it's because it'd be really hard to tell what's happening if you were actually going that fast. But it's like maybe you don't actually move at the speed of sound in the Sonic games because that would make it really hard to tell what's happening.
Yeah, one would think.
Like, let's keep going.
Robotnik would be looking for to power his doomsday devices. This fact is actually supported in the comics. When the Sonic the Hedgehog comic...
The comics. The Archie comic series. The non-canon Archie comic series.
Yep.
Besides a few callbacks and vaguely similar story plots, or plot devices, the Archie comics lore is really its own entity.
You know, my favorite Sonic comics maker is Pal Comic. Gotta be honest.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Peter, did you just make another reference to porn?
No.
I swear to God, Peter.
revealed Sonic's origin with Dr.
You realize this is going on the internet, right?
You're gonna cut that out, right?
Of course not. Fuck you.
Fuck you! That's your turn to make a point.
That's no joke.
Okay, but see, this was like the original story.
His first name is Ivo?
Do you realize... Yeah, his first name is Ivo.
Huh.
Ivo Robotnik is his actual name. Eggman is more of a nickname. Eggman was actually his Japanese name. Until they stopped making it... Yeah. But... See, the Sonic story has been rewritten so many times, this is obsolete at this point. This is completely obsolete at this point.
Rick!
Deep Sonic lore research gets to some really weird places. Anyway, the machine that helps make the Chaos Emeralds into what they are today is called the Rock, or Retro Orbiter Chaos Compressor. Compressor, i.e. putting pressure on the stones to get them to spit out electricity.
Again, this is non-canon at this point.
Yep.
Cool. So with that,
Also,
gotta find his theory somewhere.
established, only 7 naturally occurring crystal families have this piezoelectric trait about them, but one stood out.
Quartz.
Are you gonna tell me?
No, they're just quartz.
Is he gonna tell me that the Chaos Emeralds, the most powerful objects in the Sonic universe?
Well, technically not. Technically, the Super Emeralds are, but... Or the Master Emerald itself is the most powerful object, but...
You're telling... Well, I mean, if this theory is true, then that means that they're all quartz.
Yeah. keep in mind, he completely disregards the existence of the Master Emerald in this video.
Well, yeah.
Boards, aka
He's
the
MatPat.
most common
He actually, he does it so much, he says something very stupid later on that I will point out.
on Earth. Hey, I mean, sometimes the answers are hiding in plain sight. Also, I know what you're gonna say, but canonically, Sonic's planet Mobius is Earth tens of thousands of years in the future. That's a
Let me guess.
That's
completely false.
That is not canon.
God.
That is entirely non-canon. That was a plot element for the Fleetway series, which was even less canon than the Archie series.
according to deep lore research in the comics. Like I said, the more you pick apart the Sonic canon, the weirder and
Another
weirder
Archie
it
comics.
gets. Anyway, get
I think I actually had that, that issue. I like you, let us burn things together.
That's a porn comic, right?
this.
Yeah.
Not only can quartz create
That's the only reason you would own a comic.
piezoelectric properties,
Yeah, right?
it also works
Yeah.
in reverse. You can place a charge across the quartz crystal and it'll produce mechanical motion by bending or
When you tase a crystal.
Taser C2. I want to see what happens when you look up taser on Google Images. I want to know if that comes up. It's the same model, but it's not the same picture.
Oh. Whatever, let's keep going.
reflexing.
Pretty
Tiny
much.
vibrations that are useful for sending information to a machine in a very precise manner. Kind of like a radio frequency. In fact, it's that exact property that led to quartz crystals being used in large numbers of different devices. Like
What does this have to do with the Chaos Emeralds or the Sonic series at all?
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
the quartz clock.
This is all a
was invented
tangent
in
at this point.
1927.
Yeah, this is just like
Quartz crystallized
an elongated
generate a
rant
frequency so
that he's
precise
getting
that
paid
these
to make.
clocks are over 10 times more accurate than a traditional mechanical clock. And it doesn't stop there. Quartz crystals also have the ability to store electric charges, something that we already talked about with the chaos.
But how much?
Not enough to,
I
Like, yeah, little hair,
don't
sure.
think they would be able to store enough energy. That's another thing. The energy inside the Chaos Emeralds, it's not just electricity.
why would it be just electricity? Then it's just taser rock.
It's just taser rock, and they would do literally nothing.
7 taser rocks.
Like if that were the case, they would do literally nothing. You would touch it and go, ow. God damn it.
I'm just imagining Sonic like, ow.
goes to a special stage, you know, gets all the rings he needs. He finally gets to the end. He's like, oh, finally, I got it.
Look, there it is. The
Zip.
emerald.
Ow. Ow.
It's just like,
Ow. Ow. God. What the? Ah! Like he can't pick it up. He's just stuck there forever because he can't pick up the Chaos Emerald.
And that is how Sonic died.
And that is the end of the Sonic series.
Emeralds. In addition to being used as power sources, chaos emeralds can also
Why do you keep going back to this?
Gaia Temple.
see it happen in Sonic Unleashed. In situations where the chaos emeralds are
Did my video freeze? I think my video froze.
power.
There we go.
See it happen in Sonic Unleashed.
My
In
video
situations
froze.
Where the chaos emeralds are drained of their power, they can be placed on the altar of the Gaia Temple to recharge them through the.
Look at that emerald. What color is it?
Black.
It is black. Which means,
And then watch when the energy goes in, it turns.
oh, now it has
Quartz
energy?
similar ability. It possesses
Look at
the
that, now
power
it's
to
green.
And
It
he
turns
puts it off before it
green.
turns green. Wow.
only used in circuit boards for its ability to store a charge. This would also help explain the Master Emerald.
Oh, he did mention the Master Emerald. Oh, I didn't
Guess he
think
did.
about that.
I didn't
Stone
expect
with
him
power
to.
to counter or amplify the other emeralds. The Master Emerald, being a larger gemstone, would have naturally higher capacitance, allowing it to absorb the charges of the other
So.
But again,
You don't go ow, you go unconscious.
again, how much? How much energy?
A lot. Probably about as much as that taser.
stones, nullifying these other rocks.
This is not a rock. This is a mineral.
God damn, my video keeps freezing.
A rock. This is a mineral for the 10th time.
Or transferring its own charge to a Chaos
Memes.
Emerald and thus amplifying its power.
Breaking Bad
So in
memes.
essence, we found our
Yeah, okay, there. There's
themselves a gemstone that creates an electric charge, stores an electric charge, and can be recharged.
He never went over that. Why would it be electricity?
Yeah, again, why would it be electricity?
How does electricity give you superpowers?
Hey, Mom, just buy like 500 tasers and just hit me with them all at once. I'm gonna get superpowers.
Hey, Mom, do you mind if I take this giant metal rod out into the lake?
Hey, you remember that?
It creates an electric charge.
Hey, remember that story about the, like, you remember that story in the newspaper about the guy who got struck by lightning and his hair turned golden and he could fly around and shit? Me neither.
And then whenever he walked around, that music played, and it was like.
Oh God.
All of these things, just like the chaos quote-unquote emeralds, which
Shut the fuck up.
Pisses me off.
God.
I hate it when people say quote-unquote.
Quote unquote emeralds.
leaves us with one final question of color. Does quartz...
Hey, no need to be racist.
Everything is about color.
Let's keep going.
occur in all the colors of the chaos gems? Absolutely yes. Quartz, as a mineral species...
He's not even calling them the Chaos Emeralds anymore. He just has that much spite for the name.
The chaos barrels.
He just has like that much spite for the name at this point.
Clear, yellow, red, blue, teal, pink, and purple varieties. They're all incredibly common. In an ironic twist, the rarest form of naturally occurring colored quartz crystal is praesiolite, or green quartz.
I want it.
Okay.
Okay.
Pretty.
Because it gets its green color from being exposed to...
Oh, here we
I
go.
don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore.
Here's the rate. Here's where everything gets super conspiracy theorist.
Radiation. Oh yeah. Now this doesn't necessarily mean that the Chaos Emeralds themselves are radioactive, but the fact that they are giant green quartz crystals on Angel Island seems...
Is he missing the point of those giant green crystals on Angel Island?
What's the point of those giant green crystals on Angel Island? Enlighten me.
Those are the shards of the Master Emerald.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, that is literally the footage he is showing. The footage he is showing right now is footage of Knuckles grabbing the shards of the Master Emerald.
Well,
to indicate that there might be something radioactive there. Could that potentially explain how talking hedgehogs, foxes, and echidnas suddenly sprung into...
because this is Earth, right?
This is totally Earth.
existence? It would actually make sense. In the Sonic Origins comics, aliens...
It would actually
Oh my
make
god,
sense.
again, my video freezes. I don't get it.
It would actually make sense.
And
In
back to the
Sonic
comics.
Origins comics, aliens bombard planet Earth with bombs intended to exterminate all life on the planet. The bombs melted life on Earth into a genetic ooze. According to official Sonic lore, DNA from the former human...
It's not official! That is not official lore. It has nothing to do with the games.
population merged with the DNA from the...
And it freezes again. God damn it, come on.
Human population
in
merged
peace.
with the DNA from the animal kingdom to form modern-day Mobians like Sonic and Tails. That is the official Sonic origin story, ladies
No, it's not. Again, it has nothing to do with the games.
and gentlemen. Yep, I sound like a broken record, but seriously, the deeper you dive into the Sonic franchise, it is a dark, dark place. So what I'm trying to say here is that it would make perfect sense
Here it is.
that these gene bombs would lead
He
to
fucking cut it off
radioactive
before the shotgun got.
God damn it.
decay that gives us not
And, oh my god, my video keeps fucking freezing.
Oh, there's only a minute left.
that gives us not only hedgehogs that can run faster than the speed of sound, but also the green quartz chaos.
But I thought Sonic was slow!
No, if you...
I thought he was slow!
Sonic has given me a headache. I need
This
to-
video gave me a headache.
But hey, that's
And there's the
just
Christina
a
Aguilera
theory.
reference again.
A game theory. Gotta rub it the right way. Want to nerd out even more about Gemini?
Okay, so that's the video. I'm gonna get off that frame. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah, so that was the theory.
The game theory.
Oh,
Oh, the mighty have fallen.
I used to enjoy game theory.
Yeah.
It's just,
remember enjoying
oh god.
They're just clickbait trash.
It's basically just all clickbait filler at this point. He's out of ideas, really.
Sonic is lying again. I mean, how many theories can you make?
And the fact that he made an entire theory based on a single nitpick that no one cares about anymore.
And says that Sonic is lying because he calls them chaos.
Because they're called emeralds, even though they're not technically emeralds.
They're not emeralds! They're
Of
taser rocks!
Of course they're not actual emeralds. That's
Taser
just
rocks.
their name. No one cares.
Jordan, you're forgetting the point of this whole video. They're taser,
Taser
rocks.
rocks, yes, taser
Taser
rocks.
rocks.
Is that
They're not rocks, they're minerals.
Is that gonna be like the new weapon they're gonna use in the police force? So like when someone jumps out of the car and they start running, they're just gonna toss a fucking rock at them and it's gonna tase them.
He's like, hey, you pigs won't catch me.
Just hits them straight in the back of the head.
So you get the blunt force trauma and the electricity.
Full on concussion and a seizure at the same time.
Oh, that was an
boy.
adventure.
That was very fun.
You wanna play
Let's.
some Warfram?
You know, why not? Let's go.
XD.
XD. Alright.